Hello, I'm Silvia Lucia Flores Rocha. This is Unit 1, Activity 2, Moment 2. Where is located the cerebellum? The brain consists of the cortex, brainstem, and cerebellum. The cerebellum positioned below the cortex and behind the brainstem. The cerebellum is finally folded into a series of gears and sources similar to the cortex. Primarily responsible for motor control, the cerebellum controls balance and movements. In fact, this structure is part of the encephalon. Whereas locate the heart. The heart is located in the middle part of the thorax and it separates into regions, hemithorax right and left sides. In where the lungs are, in the superior mediastinum that contains the trachea, phrenic nerves, and vagus nerves, and valves coming and going into the heart. The heart is a muscular organ located in the middle of the thoracic cavity, often described as a pump. The heart is responsible for receiving desoxygenated blood, recycling in throughout the lungs, and supplying oxygenated blood to the body. The heart contains 4 inner chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. The pulmonary trunk is a vessel that brings desoxygenated blood from the left ventricle into the lungs. Pulmonary veins return the oxygenated blood from the lungs back into the heart. The aorta is a major vessel that receives oxygenated blood from the left ventricle and supplies it to the rest of the body. Where the lungs are respect to the heart. The lungs make up the largest and most important organ of the respiratory systems. These are 2 sacs that widen by inhaling the oxygen from the air and exhaling, taking out the carbon dioxide from our body. They are 2 and possess internal structures adapted to purify the blood and function by making equipment with the heart. The lungs are located inside to the thorax in both sides of the heart. There are protects for the ribs and separates one to other by the mediastinum. The right lung is divided for 2 fissures in 3 lobes. The left lung has 2 lobes separate for a fissure. This is because the heart has an inclination oblique towards the left side and behind forward ahead, burying the bottom tip in the left lung, reducing its volume and removing space to this lung. Where are the heart respect to the liver? The heart is located above the liver and they have an inclination in the left side. The liver is located in the upper right quadrant of the abdomen, below the diaphragm. Where are the parathyroid glands? In humans, the 2 parotid glands occur near the mouth and the left ear and the mouth and right ear. They are the largest of the salivary glands. Each parotid is wrapped around the mandibular ramus and secretes saliva throughout the extended duct into the mouth to facilitate mastication and swallowing and to begin the digestion of starch. The word parotid literally means around the heart. Where is location the liver? The liver is a gland and plays a major role in metabolism with numerous functions in the human body, including regulation of glycogen stores, decomposition of red blood cells, plasma protein synthesis, hormone production, and desintoxication. It is an accessory digestive gland and produces bile, an alkaline compound which aids in digestion via the emulsification of lipids. The liver is located in the upper right quadrant of the abdomen, below the diaphragm. The liver has a wide range of functions, including disintoxication of various metabolites, protein synthesis, and the production of biochemicals necessary for digestion. Where is the gallbladder respected to liver? The gallbladder sits beneath the liver. The gallbladder is a small organ where bile is stored before it is released into the small intestine. Humans can live without a gallbladder. The surgical removal of the gallbladder is called a cholecystomy. Female anatomy. Where is the urinary bladder? The urinary bladder is the organ that collects urine excreted by the kidneys before disposal by urination. A hollow, muscular, and distensible or elastic organ, the bladder sits on the pelvic floor. Urine enters the bladder via the ureters and exits via the urethra. This is all. Thank you so much.